Mm. Da, da, da. What? Let's see here. Make sure my mic is working. My mic is working. Excellent. Oh, no, let's make sure we have that up. There we go. Well, hello, hello. I see a Deledian and a Croyd. How you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, check here. Straw pellets. Yes, they're at their lowest at the moment. Damn. Want them to till January. Uh, um, to hmm. Well, hello, Aurelius. How you doing? Got here before the going alive announcement of that too. uh, um, shoot. Oh, hold on. Actually, I might have a solution for straw pellets. And they go. Yes, they can go on the train. Okay, I can use the silo at the train station to store them then. Wow. Wow, Croyd, 60 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Also, hello, Skyfer. How you doing? Yes, so for those who were here last week, you'll remember that I harvested the oat field, the canola field, and this wheat field, and I had a whole bunch of straw. I ran it through the straw pellet making thing, and this is the result. I now have 3 trailers full of straw pellets. Unfortunately, these are the only 3 trailers that I have. And I still have a field of sunflowers there and soybeans just down here that I will need to harvest before these straw pellets reach their peak price. So, oh, I just had a thought. Did I check on the animals at all last time I was on? Yes, okay, they got full food and water. Okay, good. Harvested souls? What the heck are you talking about? I don't harvest souls. Not that kind of succubus. That's old-fashioned. These days we just harvest cum. I mean, what? Yes, I've got myself a little road train of trailers full of straw pellets now. I'm going to take it down to the train station and store it in that silo down there. And I might very possibly just sell it on the train as well when the time comes. It'll be quicker and easier than putting it back in these trailers to move it somewhere else on the map. Not retro, it's medieval. Honestly. And you should be grateful for it. How many times would you have lost your souls so far? Yee, that was close. I saw the I saw those lights starting to flash as the blue trailer was still on the tracks back there. No, okay, it's over there. Okay. I've not actually used the train on this map yet, so. Is he coming down this way, or? No, he's going across the bridge. Okay. Okay. Like 99% sure it's this one here. Yes. Gotta be this one here. Why is that set up for the grain door? You know what? Never mind. Oh, I know why it's set up for the grain door, because the last thing I had in here was hay that I wanted to lay out in a line so I could pick it up with something else. Apparently that one too. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I just clipped through there. Good, good, good. Uh, hmm. Interesting. Oh, there's the tip side one. Okay. Back. Okay. Let's reset them all to tip side back so that I don't have this issue next time I use them for something. Oop. Right, good. There we go. Now they are all stored away for January, I think the peak price was. You will notice that all of that, like, million+ pounds that we, oh, you won't notice because my hearts are hiding it. Yeah, that like million+ pounds that we got from selling the fish previously is now all gone. We have 124 pounds in the bank. That's barely enough to buy groceries to keep the family going for a week. Which way are you going? You're going this way. Okay. Now, see, those arms should have come down a lot sooner than that. Howdy, howdy, doggin. How you doing? Mm, decent? Okay. better than it could be, I suppose. Oop. Helped my brother sell his old backpack and got $7 for it. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Okay. Yeah, whoop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not quite where I had planned to put it, but it'll work. Oh, also, did just find out, or not just find out, but I remembered Timberborn has now had their 1.0 release. They've added a bunch of new stuff for it, so I might have to get back into the Beaver game at some point. Oh, son of a... Yeah, can I get that turn? Yes. Yeah. And the blue trailer. Yes, so even though the blue trailer has a hitch, the green trailers cannot connect to that hitch, but the blue trailer can connect to the hitches on the green trailers. So, yeah. I think what I should probably do at some point is get another one of these blue ones so I can have two little trains of 2 trailers each, one green, one blue. Yeah. My problem with doing the beavers is we've already decided apparently that my Sunday streams should be VR chat. And Fridays are obviously, you know, Farm Sim Friday, which only leaves Saturday as another stream day. Now, to be fair, I have basically completed the existing storyline for MechWarrior 5 mercenaries. Me and Fox finished off the clan storyline last time we played. So all that's really left to do with it now is just jumping into, like, play around with it for funsies. Oh, hello, Marcus. Oat and canola in here. Okay. Right, yeah, and I'm waiting on the sunflower and soybeans to go in here to make fish food, right? Yeah, fish food. Production. Feeding is full of fish food. Okay, good. That to distributing the salmon and storing the trout. Agriculture does not have any salmon. Okay. We're waiting on the salmon to show up, I guess. Oh, right. Looks so cool, but it's 50-50 if I'll bounce off games like that or lose 2 or 3 weeks to it. And I'm gonna wait until I'm out of other games. That's fair. Oh, hello, Marcus. Fall into the mech warrior hole right as I get out of it. I mean, that's not my fault. That is most definitely not my fault. Okay. Let's just bring these down on the dock here for now. And I mean, I never said I was gonna stop playing the damn thing, I just might not be streaming it. I'm doing okay, Marcus. How are you? How's your toe thing? Not bothering with the forklift for this, just gonna... Yeah. Clunk. Ah. Dill! Hello, Dill. Throat lubrication. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see, if I was just playing on my own, I would totally want to, like, do this all realistic, like, use the forklift, unload it, bring it down, load it on the boat, yada yada. But since I'm on stream and I've got a limited amount of time, I'm just doing it the quick and easy way. Well, once I actually finally get around to doing the YouTube series, there will be a lot more of that doing things the real way kind of stuff. Because I'll be able to do it then, and then I can just, like, use the magic of video editing to speed everything up so you don't have to sit through fucking hours of me unloading trailers and stuff. Said anything about my back? This is telekinesis, Kyle. Dun, dun. Aha! Yo, got them all off the... Got them all off the truck now. It's just a case of getting them on the boat. Whoa! Nelly. Playing games set in Canada, I'd like to check in with an official Canadian if it's accurate that y'all only survive the winter by consuming an inordinate amount of cattails. What? Pfft, we do not eat cattails. We eat beaver tails. Come on, get it right. Yes, I'm aware, but it does sound like, you know, the animal, and the joke is there is actually a a dessert type thing, or more of a not really dessert, I guess it's more along the lines of like a chocolate bar type thing or a snack type thing, but it's like I think it's like a pastry type thing, known as beaver tails. Never had one myself, but I've heard of them. Gonna order a burger. Burger. Yeah. And get all of this out to the fish thingy. Wish I could have burgers at the moment. I suppose, I guess I probably could if I, like, bought some burgers and did them up myself at home. It's really just, like, fast food I've got to try and avoid, I guess. But, like, if I do them up myself at home, then I can, like, get most of the grease and stuff out of them, and it should be okay. Something certainly hilarious about this game is that cattails are more shelf-stable than canned. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, right. I forgot. I forgot there is no fucking... Yeah, it's just the gas pedal to go forward and the brake to go backwards on this one. Boom, boom, boom. Wanna lurk for a bit while you shower? Okay, have a good shower. Now, question is, do I unload this with a crane, or do I use super strength to unload it as well? Still, what, you mean like my mouth? Oh, from shoveling snow yesterday, right, yeah. No, it's mostly, Plunk. Stop it, please. It's mostly sorted itself out. Plunk. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use the super strengths. Boop. 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 Aha! It is now full. Okay. Phew. Yeah. Yeah, screw you. Get in there. Okay, now I gotta start actually kind of stacking them smartly. Try and fit all this in here. Ba, ba, ba. I have not heard the new one yet, no. Yamato, right? Or Yamato, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, no, I haven't heard that one yet. Although I am probably gonna have to start playing some World of Warships again now, because apparently there's a Sabaton collab going on at the moment. Like, just started today. So I'm gonna have to go and see what that's all about, and if it's interesting stuff that you can get out of it, I'm probably gonna play a bunch of World of Warships. At the very least, I expect to be able to get the band members as captains, although for which nations is up for debate. Oh, just Joachim? Okay. That kind of sucks for the rest of the guys. Nationless captain. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, yeah. I think I'll definitely have to go on and have a look at that. Special skin for the Yamato, which I don't actually have. I kinda focused on the destroyer line for the Japanese, which, you know, I'm happy with my Shimakaze. And, you know, being able to perform a skill check on battleship drivers, but it I have not played World of Warships for quite a while, which is really something I should correct, especially given how much money I spent on premium ships back in the day. Maybe that'll end up being my Saturday stream for a while. Didn't have friends to play with. I didn't make a computer window. See, I would offer to play with you, Marcus, but I'm on the NA servers, so because, you know, Canada. So that would be a bit of an issue, because I don't want to start over again on EU with considering all the stuff that I have on NA. And I'm pretty sure the same holds true for you. You wouldn't want to restart on NA and lose all the stuff that you have on EU. Well, not lose, because you could still go back to your EU account, but like, you'd have to play without all that stuff. It is kind of annoying that they're region specific, yeah. My premium ships, quite a bit. Obviously, they were bought, you know, piecemeal over time. Some here, some there, so I can't give an exact number, but I'm going to guess several $100s. Yeah, several hundred, possibly more than 1,000 all told. Yeah, I can't properly remember all the ones that I bought. I know I bought Haida, HMCS Haida, you know, friggin' Canada's fightingest ship. Any true Canadian would have gotten that one. But also a very, very nice, very fun little destroyer to play. But I'd have to actually log back into my account and check all the premium ships that I have. And there's a lot of them. And there's also like the collab ships. Like I got most of the Arpeggio Blue Steel ships during the first time the collab came out. Like I earned them, and most of the commanders as well. The only one I didn't get, unfortunately, was Takao, which really annoyed me because Takao was one of the original inspirations. In fact, she was the major inspiration for the original design of my VTuber. Like, if you actually go back on my YouTube channel and you look at some of the earliest recorded streams that I have on there, I think the first 2 streams of my Skies of Arcadia playthrough that I did, which I never actually finished. I need to go back and play that one again at some point. The first 2 streams of that one, my avatar was basically almost a straight copy of Takao, just with cat ears and tail. Oh hey, there's a thing of something there. Don't know if that's salmon or trout. Although we're not doing trout anymore because I remembered. Yes, Takao best girl. Yeah, my original design for my VTuber was a mix of Takao, who heavily informed the looks originally, and Cosmos from the Xenosaga games. Although I never got around to doing like any artwork or anything with the whole arms transforming into weapons idea that was the main inspiration thing I took from Cosmos. Okay. Oh. Let's back her up a little bit more. No, 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 no. Stay outside the line. There we go. There we go. Oop. Okay. So, let's, map. Check map. Okay, so I did that recently. Yes. Yes. Oh, right, I was considering ripping this up and replanting it so that I could get the proper pH value. If that, Oh, the other one that I did was, or not did, I think they were ones that you had to purchase at the time, but it was the high school fleet collab that they did. I got the Graf-Spee version, the high school fleet Graf-Spee with the captain, and I got the destroyer, like the main ship from the show. Just because it was Fuck, what was it? What was the name of that destroyer that the one Japanese destroyer I really like? It's got like the freaking 8 guns, like the 4 twin turret, but they're only like 100 millimeters. But they're like super rapid fire, and it's like, you know, you can set fire to so much shit with the HE shells on that thing. It's ridiculous. Akazuki, I think it was. Water's not. Okay, there is excess bales in there, or a excess bale, I suppose. Okay. No, I don't want the cabbage. 111 liters. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that's fucking weird. Oh, they're just decorations. Okay, I was like, what the hell? I didn't think I left any freaking fish sitting here. Uh, uh, Haragumo? Yeah, I guess. I can't freaking remember. It's been so long. But no, the actual, like, one in the game was, I believe, Akazuki, or something like that. Freaking, she only had, like, one torpedo, one quad torpedo launcher, or maybe it was quintuple, can't remember. Which, at the time, when she first came out, was unusual for Japanese destroyers in the game. Because initially the Japanese destroyers were heavily focused on torpedoes. And it was only like after like a couple of years or so into the game that they released what was essentially a stub line for the Japanese destroyers that had more. Well, I guess back then it wasn't really divided into torpedo and gun focused lines. It was just a stub line with like 4 extra destroyers. And then they eventually changed it into basically 2 complete different lines of destroyers, where one was focused on torpedoes and culminated in the Shimakaze at tier 10, and the other was more gun focused. And then Akazuki slid into the that one. I think she was originally tier 8, I think. But I think they might have bumped her to tier 9? I can't remember for sure. Still tier 8 gunboat? Okay. Wait, Deledian, you play World of Warships as well? What the heck? How did I not know this? A long time ago? Okay. Let's see, I'm still waiting on these two fields. Let's go get that water barrel filled up and back in position so that it can keep the pasture topped up. Oh, right, yeah, that was actually another one of the premium ships that I'm quite happy I managed to get. Belfast. HMS Belfast. The original version, the overpowered one. That they don't actually sell anymore because it was just too much. And Brother Station. Jesus. Yeah, no, HMS Belfast was like ridiculously overpowered when she came out. If memory serves, because she could equip a smokescreen, radar, and hydroacoustic search all at the same time. So you could basically lay down a smokescreen and sit there pounding away with your guns and be pretty much immune to having destroyers or cruisers or anything really sneak up close to you. And also with the hydroacoustic search, you're basically immune to being torpedoed in your smokescreen because you would see them coming a mile away and be able to dodge. So easy to abuse. Right. I don't have anything to do. Oat one. I still need the soybeans and sunflowers. Yeah. Battleship aircraft carriers. Oh, see, you kept playing long after I stopped then because I never saw those. I actually stopped playing before they brought the submarines out fully. They were just like in the testing stage for submarines when I stopped playing. And honestly, the one thing that really disappointed me in the game was the aircraft carrier changes. I was just starting to get into aircraft carriers, and I really actually enjoyed the RTS style of combat that they had for the aircraft carriers originally. And then they went and changed it up to that frickin' the current like arcade style thing where you directly control one squadron at a time, fly out to what you want to attack, and yeah, I don't like that. I preferred the strategy style that they had originally. Herder planes go plop, exactly. Like I had just started getting the hang of cross-dropping. That was a technique where you would send in two different squadrons of torpedo bombers against the same target and have them drop in a cross pattern, like one coming at the ship from the side and one coming at it from dead on or dead astern. So the torpedoes would cross over in an X pattern, and basically it didn't matter which direction the ship turned, they were going to take some torpedoes. Which, to be fair, I can kind of see why some battleship players were a little annoyed at that, honestly. Like, that in particular, yes, that was a little obnoxious when you got a good aircraft carrier player who could do that consistently. And like the really good ones would come in with like a squadron of dive bombers first and try and set you on fire and force you to hit your repair, and then they'd bring in the torpedo bombers, cross drop you, and start floods. Yeah, I can see how that was annoying because there wasn't really any counter to it for battleship players. What I didn't agree with was the way they nerfed Shimakaze because all the battleship players were bitching about it. And it was like, bro, just learn how to use A and S. Like, seriously, it's not that hard. Like, I remember one match. I remember one match where I was playing, I think it was Nagato? I think that was my highest tier Japanese battleship at the time. And I was essentially, I had this one frickin' destroyer that was literally trying to kill me the entire fricking match. And I just kept dodging his torpedoes by turning a little bit to the left, turning a little bit to the right. And like, he just completely missed me every single time. Okay, I think... Oh wait, no, I do have other stuff I need to do. Dingus. Dingus bingus. Let's grab the... I'm gonna stick with the JCB. I like the JCB. I just realized something that I oh wait, there's an ad. Never mind. Now, which... 21. Mm. There we go. Ad's done. Well, but yeah, no, like, I was always much more of a destroyer and cruiser player, honestly. Battleships were too slow and cumbersome for me. And well, like I said, you know, carriers. I was just learning the RTS version when they switched over to the I don't know, action RPG version, whatever the heck you would call it. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, probably should play that game again. Resisting a joke all night, but I give up. Destroyer, I Harfley? Hardly know her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Saw that one coming. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Why am I down to 89 pounds? What? I haven't hired any workers, so why the hell is it? Wait, did it charge me for that water? I thought that particular water source was free, but okay, maybe it's not. Oh, wait, no, I got frickin' productions going. Yeah, probably one of those. Up after only 6 hours of sleep, so between that and only being like 9% recovered from DST, that's way later than it actually is. You know, that's fair. Fortunately, daylight savings is something I don't have to worry about. Except to remember that I am now 2 hours behind the East Coast instead of only 1. But it's not a Canadian thing. It's a Saskatchewan thing. My province in particular is Central Standard Time all year round. BC also just recently got rid of daylight savings, or to be more accurate, the way BC decided to do it was they adopted daylight savings permanently. They got rid of the clock changes and now they're just going to be on daylight savings all year round, apparently. So they're going to be on Pacific Daylight Time, PDT, all year round. Which, you know, kind of stupid. Like, there's a reason standard is called standard. That's because it was the default originally. And moving the clocks forward in the spring was something that they added on later. So, hi Thomas, how you doing? No, pretty much most of the world does daylight savings. Like, we did it back when I lived in Britain. Okay, let's see now. Oh, not what I wanted. Hmm. There's salmon out there. A lot of fish food. Um, I could go sell that one thing of young trout that's sitting out there and get 11,000. That should tide me over a little bit. Okay, yes. Take the truck and do it. Mm. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, 'cause we're still in the peak sell price for the um, young fish. I think the peak sell price for the mature fish is roughly the same, but I think it's more like June. I don't know. Mm. Mm. Oh, come on, you little shit. You can move faster than that. Thank God he's turned off. Guess who broke her chair recently? Um... My sister? Now why'd you go and do something silly like that? Only 8,000? I thought it was supposed to be getting 7,000. Oh, right, no, because there's still, yeah, 1.9. Okay, yeah. Either way, 8,000 is enough to hopefully... That'll cover the cost for this stuff anyway. Let's see. August coming up. I could plant canola, but I don't really have much use for that, except as a cash crop, I suppose. Um. Uh. Borger has been consumed. Nice. Hmm. Okay, soybeans and sunflowers are both in October, so I got, you know, a ways to go yet. I want to use one or more of these fields for canola. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. 1 crate of salmon. Imagine. Right. Also, I didn't say hello to Estrella earlier when he did the caramel dancing. Hello, Estrella. How you doing? Hmm. Oh, right. There we go. I should probably buy that. Should be good. What this? Why? Whatever. Um. Oh, damn! That one's got 100. Wow. Okay, Okay. Put it out of its misery. Found it on the side of the road when I was in middle school. When the armrest snapped off while I was trying to adjust myself. Ah. Ah, welcome back, Dill. How's your shower? Okay. Hmm. Kind of want to plant canola in the big field here, but then at the same time, what if I just... I haven't been checking these. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Had to show up in the deal when I didn't have the money for it, didn't it? Anywho. Could just delete the gates. Then I could get myself a big header for my harvester and still be able to drive through the gap here. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. Throat lubrication. Okay. Right. Yeah, and I think I'll plant Ola here. Borrow a little bit more money. I'm going to get wait. That one is a direct drill. Okay. Let's just see. No, I don't really need that. Purchase. Follow-up question about Canada isn't accurate. And around 6 wolves, a bear, and a moose. mm, not quite. There we go. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. You know, I didn't even bother to check what kind of frickin' horsepower this thing required. That probably would have been a good idea. Okay, 300's good. Mm. More than enough to get the job done. Mm-mm-mm. Whoop. Mm-mm. Mm. Let's get her unfolded and ready to go. Okay. Do. I think we are done for the month. I'm gonna end up in the negatives next month when I wake up. Probably pretty significantly in the negatives. And of course, it is raining. Not the best of weather to be seeding in. Song got stuck in your head after watching a spicy video, eh? Naughty, naughty. Mm. I see, I see. She was dancing, hmm? Probably should have limed this field first. Oops. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Kanye. Probably not anything I would like then. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And is this mysterious she anybody that I know? Oh, I know you can in the game, but like IRL, it's not great to be doing any field work in the rain. Mostly because the field tends to become very muddy. Oh, video game characters, okay. Why is that still there? Mm-mm. Better repair my outfit, but I don't know if it won't run away and bleed out if I take a shot. Turn around to eat meat. Anyways. Ah, thank you for the head pets. Distraction headpads? What are you trying to distract me from? Ooh, dog and growing meat now? Hello? I'm sure you didn't. Stretch? Why you... Why you gotta do stretch while I'm in the middle of doing something? Good stretch, good stretch. Damn, this burns through the fertilizer really quick. I was expecting that amount of fertilizer to actually last for the whole field, but apparently it's not going to. Of course, that might have something to do with the absolutely ridiculous amount of nitrogen that frickin' canola needs, apparently. Or possibly it's less what canola requires and more the fact that frickin' the soil type, maybe. I don't know. Innocent whistle? There's nothing innocent about you, Strafer. somewhere. Well, I've never seen it. Okay, I'm gonna need this one. Oh, you're kidding me. It's... oh, fuck's... Alright. Well, I needed to get it down to the shop eventually anyway, but... it's... oh, for... let's reset those down there. Helps if I actually get out of the damn thing and move away from it. Dog is asleep next to me and grumbling. It was a barren game, nearly gave myself that. I see. Okay. I'm gonna have to get out more loan. Get... go. God damn it. Get off. Thank you. There we go. That's more like it. Oop. You would innocently cuddle me in the fishing world? Mm-hmm. I see, I see. Well, it would have to be at spawn because I wouldn't be able to get anywhere else in the world. Mm-mm-mm. And no, not dang it. Mm. Alright, so yes, I think this big field is going to be for growing some sort of cash crop. Oh, right, I'm in the middle of an ad, never mind. Bye-bye ads, bye-bye. For Skyfer at least. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. There we go, ads are over. But yeah, like I was saying, I think this big field here I'll keep for some kind of cash crop. Like the canola that I'm planting at the moment. Normally I would say soybeans, but I need soybeans for the for the fish food recipe, so they're not strictly just a cash crop on this map. I'm not sure what else you can really use as a cash crop other than canola and soybeans. I'm sure there's other stuff that would work for it, but canola and soybeans are like the two easiest ones. Well, you better get cracking at that then, hadn't you? Last row, let's go. God, this takes a long time to fold and unfold this cedar. Blah. Well, hello, Remy. How you doing? Alright. Now I gotta find somewhere in the farm to park the new cedar. Pretty good. How's the stream? Going pretty good, I think. I mean, it's my usual Farm Sim Friday chill stream. Just doing a bit of farming and chit-chatting with anybody who shows up. So. Where do I put this? I have a suspicion. I have a cunning plan. This is where somebody is supposed to say, is it as cunning as a fox? Oh, I guess that might be a little bit before most people's time here. And possibly entirely wrong country. Mm. Oh, Deledian probably got the reference. I'm sure Deledian must have seen Blackadder. Of course you have. Mm. And showing up in your YouTube shorts the best. That's kind of amusing, actually. Those tines together. Oh. Mm. Hmm. Yep, gonna need more hay in here. I mean, technically they can live on the meadow, but... Ah, why? Tell me why... What the... Okay. Apparently I managed to get some of the ones in the back there as well. Interesting. There we go. It's better. Boop. Hmm. Not sure if it's gonna fit this entire bale. It won't. That kind of ruins my plan. Hold on. Uh, uh, uh. Mm. There we go. So it's on the hour. It takes the food takes however much food and water they would have used. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. Doop a doop a doop. Right. Mm. Yes, they're still fine as well. Oh, nice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,000 liters of schnammen. Which at peak price goes for like 11,700 per 1,000 liters. So times that by 10. Gonna be like over 100,000. Wow. Well, hello, Hupsco. How you doing? Mm. We do have a thingy of fabric. Okay. Young fish eating. Rid of those little bits that are in there. See, that kind of stuff doesn't work on me. Mm. Oh, right, I need to... Yeah, pH value's bad. Okay. Oh. Mm. Where do I want to put this? Ah, over there. Go. It's the solid fertilizer. Get the lime. Oh, there's still solid fertilizer in there. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oops. I should place that thing somewhere else, I think. Come with me. We're going to go over here. There we go. Perfect. Mm. No. Oh, right. If anybody who plays VR chat has some suggestions for worlds to use for streams, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I'm not really able to go around exploring worlds to find things to use, so... Mm. Oh, geez. Yeah, and see, I can't really hop around very much because if I don't have something to distract me, like friends that I'm hanging out with or something, then I get motion sick very quickly. Jesus, where the hell's the start of this one? Like, Yeah, like the moving around with the joysticks. If I, if I don't have something to distract me, like streaming or friends to talk with and whatnot, then I very quickly get motion sick. Hold up. Okay, it does go out that far. Should have done this before I planted the seeds, but you know what? Whatever. The game doesn't particularly care which order you do things in. Mm. But yeah, so once I do start doing the VR chat streams, I will be doing them in a group instance for my VR chat group. So anybody who wants to come hang out, play games or whatever, can join. I just need to actually find worlds to like. I have a few like game worlds that I know, but I don't want to be sticking to the same thing constantly all the time, you know. And sometimes I would like to just go to a world just to relax and chit chat and whatnot rather than playing games constantly. Oh Jesus, I haven't even gotten a full lap of the headland done, and I'm already down to less than half. Oh, uh, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, trees. Get out of the way, trees. Okay, have a good night, Marcus. I'm gonna try. Fold this up. Thank you for the head pets. Ah, almost ran into the building. That would have been a bit of an oopsie. Mm. Mm. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I might call it at the 3-hour mark tonight, because I do have to be up early in the morning. There will not be a stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy. Birthday party for a friend, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. But I will be back on Sunday. I'll have to wait and see if I'm up for wearing the VR headset for that length of time, because, you know, there's a bit of a difference between hopping on for like an hour or so to do a dance event and being on for like 3 hours to do a stream. I hope so too. That was a bit of an oopsie. Well. Why did I... Shoot. Should have gone and picked up another load of lime before I started on this line. I'm not gonna make it to the end. Damn it. Shoot. Alright. Grab another load of lime. Slalom. Oop. Yeah, I gotta get up early tomorrow, and then I want to be able to. I want to be able to get a decent amount of sleep tonight. Even though I'm gonna have time for a nap after work tomorrow before the birthday party, I'd still rather get as much of a full night's sleep as I can tonight. So hopefully I will be properly rested for the party tomorrow. Mm-mm. Da, 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 da. I think this field is gonna need liming as well, but done enough of that for now. Oop. No. Mm. Kill the weeds over there. No. I'm gonna hire a worker. Interesting. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Apparently they are not coming up. Hmm. That's very annoying. Why are you frickin' zigzagging all over the place, you stupid thing? Meow. Perfectly straight line. Uh, that's gonna be very annoying. But it's not actually fucking doing anything at the moment. Ugh. Alright. Well, I guess that will do for tonight. I wish I could get this stupid thing to stop fucking winking. Damn it. Anywho, thank you very much for coming out tonight. Hope I wasn't too terribly boring. For anybody watching on the YouTubes, don't forget to check out my links in my profile for other things that I do. And I will see you, well, next time. Still haven't decided yet whether I'm gonna do the VR chat streams on YouTube or not. But we'll see. Right. Have a good night, YouTube.